Hello everyone. In today's lecture, I will cover the remaining topics of FET and its biasing. In the previous lecture, I have covered enhancement type MOSFET. The remaining was another type of MOSFET, that is enhancement MOSFET. The figure shown the construction of N-channel enhancement MOSFET. From the figure, you can see the slab of N-type semiconductor is used as a substrate. The substrate is sometimes connected to the source, but it bowed out as a fourth terminal. The drain and the source terminal are connected to the N-type. From the figure you can see the drain and source are N-type through metallic contact. But the importance point to be noted is that channel is absent in enhancement. In the previous lecture, you can see the depletion region the channel is present, but here the channel is absent. The insulating SiO2 layer is present when isolate gate terminal from substrate. This construction is very similar to depletion, but channel is absent. So next topic is, which are the operation of N-channel enhancement MOSFET? This is the most important question. Like D MOSFET, here also we will perform different three operations. First operation is the operation when VGS is equal to 0. First is VGS equal to 0. If VGS equal to 0, these are basic that I have already discussed in the previous slide. So first is, if VGS is equal to 0, here we have to apply VGS equal to 0, first operation. And positive voltage is applied between its drain and source VDS is positive. Then due to the absence of channel, a zero current will result. This is exactly opposite to what happened in depletion MOSFET, where ID is equal to IDSS when VG is equal to 0. Here channel is absent, so ID will be 0. But in depletion, ID is equal to IDSS, maximum current will flow. Second operation when VGS is positive, VG is greater than 0. So for that, refer this figure. The positive terminal of gate will repel the holes present in N-type substrate. This result in creation of depletion region near SiO2 layer. Here you can see the depletion region will create, but minority carrier electron in P-type substrate will attract towards the positive gate. From the figure you can see, and greater near surface of the SiO2 as shown in the figure. As we increase the positive VGS, if we will increase the positive VGS, number of electrons gathered near the SiO2 layer will increase. The electron concentration near the SiO2 layer increase as much as extent that it creates an induced N channel, which connect N-type dope region. The drain current start flowing through this induced channel. The value of VGS at which this conduction begins is known as the threshold voltage. This is the threshold voltage which is denoted by VT. For N-channel E MOSFET, threshold voltage is denoted by VTH, and for P-channel it is VTP. Last operation, effect of increasing drain to source voltage. Here positive VGS is kept constant and drain to source VDS is increasing gradually due to this gate terminal, because less and less positive with respect to drain, so less number of depletion electrons are attracted toward the gate terminal and induced channel become narrow. In the last operation, the channel will be reduced. Eventually channel width is reduced to point of pinch off. It remain constant and saturation region will be region which is same as that in JFET or depletion MOSFET. That means further increasing VDS at fixed value of VGS is not affect value of ID unless breakdown take place. So These are the from the last three operation, the characteristic of a MOSFET like this. You can see from the characteristic. The drain characteristic or the transfer characteristic of n-channel enhancement are shown in the figure. Note that the drain current is 0 for VGS less than VTS. The transfer characteristic is very much different from those obtained for depletion type MOSFET. It is now in the positive region totally and remains 0 for VGS equal to VTH. The relation between drain current and VGS is given by ID is equal to K VGS minus VT whole square, where ID saturation is equal to VGS minus VT. The expression for ID is a non-linear relation and it is called only for VGS greater than VPN. This is the transfer characteristic. You can see this is a non-linear characteristic. This I have already discussed. So this is the characteristic of n-channel enhancement MOSFET. Last is p-channel E MOSFET. It is exactly opposite to n-channel MOSFET. N-type substrate is used along. Here you can see only difference is here we are in n-channel we are using n-dope region. For p-type we have to use p-dope region. And connected to the drain and source terminal, all the voltage polarity and current direction are the reverse. These are the difference, but remaining all the construction operation remains same. This is the types of E MOSFET, n-channel and p-channel. Here you can see both the different symbols. This is the SS, this is the combined SS substrate. Which are the application of E MOSFET? It is used as a linear amplifier, as an inverter, as active load, in a CMOS inverter, in digital circuits. Advantage like high input impedance, very low gate current required, better thermal stability, can operate at high frequency, low internal noise. These are the advantage. In exam many times the questions asked by GTU, that is comparison of D MOSFET and E MOSFET. Basic difference through construction we have already discussed. The channel is present in D MOSFET, in E MOSFET channel is not present. An insulating layer is present between gate and channel. The insulating layer is absent, present between gate and channel. Here the insulating layer is present between gate and substrate in D MOSFET. For the n-channel D MOSFET, VGS will be negative for depletion mode and positive for enhancement mode. In depletion MOSFET, for n-channel E MOSFET, VGS will be only positive. For n-channel D MOSFET, ID decrease as VGS become more and more negative. In E MOSFET, for n-channel D MOSFET, ID drain current decrease as VGS become more and more positive. The last comparison is for n-channel D MOSFET, ID equal to 0 when VGS greater than or equal to VP. VP, that is pinch off voltage. For in depletion MOSFET, n-channel D MOSFET, ID is equal to 0 where VGS less than or equal to VP. Here I have mentioned the comparison of JFET as well as MOSFET. JFET is not insulated from channel. MOSFET is insulated from channel. Channel and gate form 2 PN junction. Channel and gate form parallel plate capacitor. It is a 3 leads. MOSFET has a 4 lead. Can be operated in depletion mode only. MOSFET can be operated in both depletion as well as enhancement mode. The input impedance is high. Input impedance is very high in MOSFET. Signal handling capacity is less in JFET. Signal handling capacity is more in MOSFET. Gate current is more. Here gate current is very less. Fabrication is complex and costly. In the MOSFET, it is very easy fabrication, is very cheap. So these are the comparison. Last topic is CMOS, complement MOSFET. Sometimes it is asked in the GTU exam, complementary MOSFET. Here you can see the construction. The technology uses both N and P channel device in the same circuit. Here you can see from the construction, N channel MOSFET as well as P channel MOSFET both are combined in this MOSFET. C MOSFET circuit are more difficult to fabrication than circuit using NMOS or PMOS device. But CMOS device have a certain advantage over NMOS and PMOS. The simplified cross-sectional and equivalent circuit of CMOS inverter are shown in the figure. You can see from the figure. As shown, the separate P-well region is formed within the N-type substrate. This is a P-well region is formed within the N-type substrate. The P-well region as a substrate for N-channel MOSFET. The N-channel device is fabricated in P-well region and P-channel device is fabricated in the N-type substrate. You can see from the figure. The source of N-channel MOSFET is connected to ground, whereas source of P-channel MOSFET is connected to VDD. From the figure you can see this is connected to VSS and this is connected to ground. The drain of the both MOSFET are connected together. Both drain terminal are connected to each other. Here you can see from the figure. Is taken from common drain point. The gate of both MOSFET are connected together. Here you can see G1 and G2. Both gate terminal are connected to each other, and input is applied to common gate point. Here Vin is applied to the gate terminal, and drain output voltage is between both the common drain. CMOS characteristic: extensive application, computer logic design, the relatively high input impedance, fast switching speed, lower operating power level, CMOS logic design. So this is the last topic of this chapter. So I have covered all topics of chapter number 5th FET and its passing. Thank you.